Good afternoon, everybody. I want to talk to you about filament for 3D printers. Now, I've been hearing a lot of stuff on Facebook that all filaments are all the same. They don't really make much of a difference. Now, 3D printing with filaments and so forth, there are two ways that I do it. Point one, which is really, really fine, which takes a long time, but the print looks amazing. And then there is point two, which is still pretty darn good, but the layer lines are a little bit thicker and a little bit more predominant and so forth. But it also depends on the filament you're using. So I'm using this, I've used a very cheap filament. It's from just a local company. It was like $12 or $13 for a roll, which is pretty cheap for Australia. And I printed this at 0.1, so it's really fine. So this thing took, I think it was like 19 hours or something to print. Now, that said, on a tabletop, it's going to look fine, not a problem. But when you look closely, you can start to see layer lines. And so this is done extra fine with a normal, standard, cheap PLA. And you can see the layer lines, they're quite predominant. But, it's just a piece of terrain to put on the battlefield. Now, this is printed with PLA Plus, or as it's sometimes known, PLA Pro. This is a failed print. I've actually got some out back, but I'm not going to grab it at the moment. This is just as good. So can you see the layer lines on this? And this is printed at 0.1, so it's slow with fine detail. This is printed at 0.2, so it's fast, but not a lot of detail. But because it's PLA Pro or PLA Plus, it can, you really can't see much in the way of layer lines, can you? On the little corner bits here, you can see a little bit, but apart from that, no, it's all looks like real brick. So if I was to print this in 0.1 extra fine, it would take 2.5 days to print. If I print this at 0.2, it takes 20 hours. And the PLA Pro costs anywhere from, I think it's like $30. So it's almost double the price, but I can print twice as fast with a great detail, and that's it. It's absolutely great. If you have any questions to ask, and I shall help you out. Everyone have a great day. This is Chaos signing off. Bye-bye.